Well, you might have noticed since Texas deregulation of energy 4 years ago, many energy companies are popping up all over the place.
It's very likely you've been approached to switch your energy provider or make some money selling it yourself. Channel 8's Macy Jepson explains what selling it is all about and how much money you can make.
Molly Breitenfeld is a stay-at-home mom who spends very little time at home.
I have two girls, one in college, one in third grade. I'm active at my church, do a lot of volunteering there.
Her busy life can be expensive, too. So when a friend asked her to come on board selling energy...
I'm just your average Plano mom, wife, volunteer, friend, and if I can do this, anybody can do it.
More and more people are making money off the deregulation of energy in Texas. They sell for independent energy companies. While the larger Reliant uses mass marketing, Ignite uses the warm market approach, selling to friends and family.
I don't have to have employees. I don't have to do billing and collection. I don't have to depend on reorders. It's a one-time service that helps people and helps me. And it's just being at the right place and the right time.
Breitenfeld shows potential clients how to save money on electricity, signs 10 up, and then finds 3 people who also want to make some money. Joel Claybrook is a CPA making more money selling Ignite Energy.
And so as these people start getting their customers and bringing on more business partners, and you promote and they start getting their customers, you're going to get paid on every one of those electric bills.
Claybrook built a team of 8 associates 10 months ago. His team is 3,000 strong now, and his residual checks?
I've made over $150,000, and that's on a part-time basis. But my personal goal is to have income, residual income, in excess of $100,000 a month.
That's a lot of customers, but the market is wide open, with 74% of Texas residents still using the more expensive TXU as their energy provider. Macy Jepson, Channel 8 News.
He did say per month.
Right,
I think he did.
$100,000 a month he hopes to get.
Well, you can find a lot more information about selling energy on our website. Of course, that's WFAA.com/links.
Well, they're going to be burning up the computers on that one.
I think they might, yeah. Get ready, web folks. Thanks for joining us. Have a great evening.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to today's edition of the Connect Business presentation. My name is Bernadette Wright, and I'm a proud presidential director with Connect, but I am also a practicing attorney here in the Georgia area. Actually, we're located just south of Atlanta, here in Fayetteville, Georgia. So why are you here? Guys, you guys are here to hear about a business, not just an opportunity, but a business that can bring you residual income month after month after month when people pay for services that are already in their budget. We're talking about services like energy, electricity, natural gas, and even wireless services. So a little bit about me. I started practicing law in 2001. In 2008, this business was introduced to me, and I was looking for a way to buy my time back. But when I looked at it, I said, I can buy my time back and actually serve people at the same time, because it doesn't cost anyone to be my customer. In fact, I can most likely save you money. So think about this proposition. You have a friend, and mostly all your friends have electricity or natural gas and wireless. Listen, if I can save you some money, or even if it's the same or less, and it doesn't cost you anything to support me in my business, will you be my customer? That is what the foundation of our business has been, and that's what it was built on. And that's what allowed me to get some of my time back. So as of, fast 14 years later, it didn't happen overnight. It's the magic of part-time. Here we are, and I'm in a situation where I'm sitting here talking to you from my living room because I'm able to practice law part-time, because this business has filled in some of those gaps for me in the way of financial income. So I'm excited to be sitting here showing this to you, but I want to share something with you guys, and you're going to have to hold on a second, because unfortunately, what I want to share is across the table. So hold on. So this morning, after I finished walking the dog, I was on the phone with a friend, and this newspaper was sitting on my stairs, and it was talking about the fact that the stock market had dove because people are scared of a recession. And I looked at that and I said, oh my goodness, I remember when this happened to me. I remember in 2008 when this business was introduced to me, we had what they said was the biggest recession in history at that time. when the real estate market went upside down and all these businesses were going under and everything just seemed like it was falling apart. But guess what didn't fall apart? What was growing at that time was my energy business. My business was Connect. So when I looked at that and I saw today that sitting on my doorstep, I was like, wow, I don't know if a recession is coming or not. I don't know. I said, but I know that I've been there before and that I'm grateful that I also got to participate in a business that continued to grow no matter what happened with the economy. And so that's the opportunity that I'm going to share with you guys today. So let's get started. I'm going to open up this slide PowerPoint presentation, and we will get started talking about the Connect opportunity. And I'm actually going to make sure I get us back to slide number 1. I'm so excited to be sharing that with you guys today. All right, here we go. Let's try that again. So welcome to the Connect business overview. So Connect actually is really about connection. It's interesting that, people talk about staying connected on social media. Everyone's always on Facebook. Everyone's always on Instagram watching instant success. I could do a whole webinar about that. But everyone's talking about how our need for connection is greater than ever, but not just with each other. What we do is connect people to better value. We connect people to services that are already in their budget, stuff that people need, services like energy and wireless, like I talked about when I opened this conversation I'm having with you guys today. So what Connect has done is to partner with some of the largest companies in North America to be able to provide those services to you. One of them being wireless. We started doing wireless in 2015. Guys, imagine this proposition. Everyone you know has a wireless cell phone, and they all run on one of 4 major carriers. We're partnered with one of those major carriers, and if we can let you keep your same phone, keep your same phone number, you don't have to worry about transferring your contacts or anything like that, and have you in no contract with fantastic rates, isn't that a great proposition to be able to help all your friends and family save on a service they're already using that's already in their budget? But guess what? You can do it nationwide. It doesn't matter where you live. You can have customers across the country with wireless, including Hawaii, which is not even pictured here. But then there's also energy, guys. We've partnered with Stream to be able to provide electric and natural gas customers across the different states we do business in. So let's talk about that footprint. We've got Texas, where we started in 2005 doing electricity, launched to Georgia with natural gas in 2008, and then went into the Northeast for services such as electricity and natural gas in some of those states. I want you to think about your footprint. Think about who you can serve, who you can help, or even partner with in places like Pennsylvania and New York and New Jersey and Delaware, the District of Columbia, Maryland. Who do you know there? And then we, of course, went to the North, to the Midwest within the past couple of years, and that would be Illinois, my hometown, and then Ohio, my husband's hometown. But guess what? The dark blue states, I look at that as a vision board, because while we're nationwide for wireless, there are other states that we still have an opportunity to expand into when it comes to our energy offerings. So here's the big deal about this. How does this work for us? The big deal is at the center of this slide that you see popping up is that each time they pay their bills, guys, you get paid. Imagine that. I'm going to help you save on your services, and each time you pay your bill, I'm going to get paid. Each time they pay their bill, you're going to get paid. So here's how it works. Stream, who we're now partnered with as Connect, whether you're gathering for electricity and natural gas customers, and then, of course, the cell phone customers, whenever they pay those bills to Stream for energy, of course, the customers pay their bills, and then the revenue gets paid, and Connect pays us. Connect pays us for, guys, the strongest form of marketing there is, and that's relationship marketing. So what does that look like? That looks like a friend of mine saying, girl, where did you get those shoes from? And I'm like, honey, I got those shoes on sale at XYZ. You better hurry up because the sale ends on Saturday. I'm going to tell her, and she's going to go get them, but who's going to get the commission from that? The person who sold them in the store, not the person who referred the customer. We're already doing this business. We're just not getting paid for it, but now we can get paid for it, and it's something that's already in everyone's budget. And it's a proven success story, guys. We've been around since 2005. We're not at that point where we're wondering if it works. We've already paid out hundreds of millions in commissions to our associates and become a top 20 direct selling company in North America. We know that it works. And part of it is due to our experienced executive team. But guys, guess what? It's really due to that left-hand side of the slide. No, those are not paid actors. Those are people who are actually doing the business and winning. They're Connect associates. It is a proven success story. If you do the work, the success will come. Why? Because it's all about being part of a system. It is a simple business plan. Enroll customers and teach others to do the same thing. That's all we do. So let's start talking about how you get started and how you earn income. So you can become an associate for a one-time enrollment fee of $199, just $199. Gosh, sometimes we spend that on dinner, and there's not really a return on investment except for the thrill that your taste buds get until the bill comes. So we also have an overhead of $24.95 per month. What's that for? Guys, it's to run your business nationwide. Remember, it doesn't matter where you live. You still have a nationwide business. So we're going to get that Connect Pro subscription, get our 2 points, get our website so that people can go online and do it. They don't necessarily have to call in and become your customer. We want to make it as simple as possible. We also want to make it easy for us to run our business so we can log in to our Connect Central and have access to not only, our team customer points, our personal customer points, know when our checks are coming, access to training, but also access to VIP travel discounts and personal development training is there too for that one-time fee. So let's talk about the 2 ways we get paid: immediate income and recurring income. Guys, immediate income is how do I get my money back? But we're really here for the recurring income, which is beach money. So let's talk about that. Remember that Connect Central we just talked about that you have access to through your Connect Pro subscription? Guys, it's important to run your business, but the company thinks it's so important that they're actually going to give you 2 points for having your Connect Pro subscription. So that's your first 2 customer points. Then what are you going to do? You're going to switch yourself, and you're going to switch 1 outside customer, and now you have 4 points, and you've become what we call a qualified director. So you earn $100. Now remember, our business plan is enroll customers and teach others to do the same, right? So we're going to go and share the information with people, and we're going to collect a decision. Along the way, some people are going to say, you know what, I think I want to partner with you and do that business that you're doing. That's where those 2 business partners are going to come from. And what are they going to do? Remember, it's a simple business plan: enroll customers and teach others to do the same. So we're going to teach them how to enroll some customers. And each of them is going to get their 4 points. How? Enroll their Connect Pro subscription, and then they're going to switch themselves and just 1 outside customer. Sometimes it's your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your coworker, whoever it is that's willing to help themselves while helping you at the same time. So then those 2 are going to promote the qualified director. They're going to earn the same $100 you did, but guess what you just earned? A team customer bonus of $100 as well. Why? For helping them get paid. No one in our business gets a check until the new guy gets a check. You can sponsor 100 people. That's not what this is about. This is sponsoring them and then making yourself responsible for helping them enroll customers and teaching them how to do that. So helping others be successful is how we become successful. So now you've done this building block, and that's what we call U and 2. I want you to pay attention to this, U and 2. If you can teach people how to do U and 2, get promoted, do U and 2 again, get promoted, do U and 2 again, and teach others to continue duplicating that process, you can make it all the way to the top of our compensation plan. So as we're talking to people, there are going to be some people who say, it's not my time, and that's fine. So you'll get another customer. You'll see in this example, now you have 5 personal customer points and 2 qualified associates. Congratulations, you've promoted to regional director, which is our first leadership position in Connect. They're going to pay you a one-time fast start bonus of $300 as long as you get that part done within 120 days. So now you've made $600 for getting promoted to regional director and completing your U and 2. But there's more, because remember, you're still talking to people because you want to help as many people as possible. And there are going to be some people along the way who decide, hey, this isn't the time for me. I'd love to be your customer. As a matter of fact, I got some people I can refer to you. So we're going to add 2 more customers to get to our 7th customer point. As long as you get 7 customer points within your first 60 days, you receive a $100 bonus. 3 more customer points gets you to 10. As long as you achieve your 10th customer point within 60 days, now you've earned a one-time bonus of $500. And then you have 90 days to get to your 15th customer point. As long as you do that within 90 days of enrolling in your Connect business, you get another $500. Guys, this is you and two with 15 personal customer points, and you've earned $1,700 in immediate income, and that is fantastic. But of course, as you continue to build your business, we want to make sure you continue to work both halves. As you're building your team, when people decide the team's not right for them, we don't want you to stop at 15. We want you to keep going, and that's what Customer Plus is about. It's about making sure that you get paid not only for your team building, but for your personal efforts enrolling customers. So once you add another 15 customers, you're now at what we call Personal Customer Bonus 30, and you become eligible to participate in a program we have called Customer Plus. That simply means that once you get to 30 customers, you can now earn $200 a month in residual income plus a one-time bonus of $500. Add 15 more customers, and you will earn an additional $200. Add 15 more customers, an additional $200. So those arrows you see going down, guys, that's unlimited income. You can enroll 1,000 customers. You're still going to get paid. You can enroll 15. You can enroll 100. Set a goal for yourself and think about over the next several years, how many customers can you enroll because they said no to the business, but yes to supporting you as a customer. Guys, that can be significant income. And there are some of you watching this right now who are looking at that $600 and they're like, wow, if I get to 75, that's $800. If I add 15 more customers after that and get myself to 90, that's $1,000 a month. What if it took me, a year and a half to do that? Would it be worth it? I'm going to tell you it would be, because most people don't have $1,000 coming in if they don't show up to work. So that's the Customer Plus program. And then, of course, we have leadership bonuses. Leadership bonuses are just those weekly checks that come when you're building a team and helping them to produce. It's not just building a team, but helping them to produce. What do I mean by that? I mean getting paid and promoted. Remember, we only get these bonuses when people join your leadership organization and get qualified, meaning they got in the business and they enrolled and got their first 4 customer points within the allotted period of time. So every time you get promoted, you just get paid more to do the same thing. So our company rewards team building. Why? Because it's easier for you to bring 1,000 customers to connect by sharing it with 5 people who shared it with 10 people who shared it with 100 people than to do it on your own. It's about the collective efforts of all and building a nationwide business. We incentivize that with things like trips, and of course they have a car program if you qualify for these incentives, but that comes from building a team. But now let's talk about why you're really here, guys. You're really here because of recurring income, residual income, that beach money, the stuff that you get when you're on vacation, it just shows up. So monthly earned income, that's what we call it, MEI. So remember, UN2 was that basic business model. So in this kind of example, illustration, if you will, the person does UN2, and then they duplicate that, and those 2 people do the same thing. It turns to 4, it turns to 8, it turns to 16. You can see how it duplicates. And everyone's just getting their 5 customer points. We want you to get 15 to 20, of course, but in this example, let's just say everyone got 5. What does that look like? Guys, it looks like an additional $6,000 a year. Now, a lot of people look at this and they go, wow, that's pretty cool, but it's not going to change your life. I would challenge you to think differently, because most of us can't go into our boss's office, if you have one, and ask for a $6,000 a year raise, or ask for $450 to pay a new card note, or ask for $450 to put away for your children's college education. That's significant income simply for doing UN2. You haven't even promoted to a leadership position in this particular, well, you're RD now, but you haven't promoted beyond that. You just built that UN2 and kept teaching other people how to do the same thing. Well, what if you want more? Then, guys, we got to do more. Show it to 4 people and still duplicate 4 people doing UN2 and everyone getting their 5 customer points. And, of course, you have your 15 customer points. In this example, it's $11,812.50 a month in recurring income when customers pay their bills. What if only 50% of that worked out? Would it be worth it to you? I challenge you that it probably would be. What if only 10% of it worked out? Would an additional almost $1,200 a month be worth it to you? It probably would be, because this isn't perfect. No business is perfect. businesses aren't perfect because people aren't perfect. And everyone's not going to do it. Just like people have jobs that they get paid for, and some people show up and work and produce, and some people just show up. So that's no different with this business. So I don't want you to look at it as anything but that. So here we are. This is Connect. That has been the business overview, and those are actual associates as well. And they are actually standing in front of the corporate offices at one of the Mercedes celebrations that we had over there. I believe that location was in Dallas, Texas. So guys, I have done my part to get you guys this information in less than 30 minutes. As a matter of fact, it was 19 minutes on the dot. So thank you guys for joining me again. It's been my pleasure to spend these last 20 minutes with you guys, sharing the Connect business with you. And I'm going to end it like I started. There's nothing more exciting to me than being able to serve others and help people and meet them where they are and get paid for doing it. To me, that's like the definition of joy, is being able to help someone and help your family at the same time, and doing it in a manner such that I'm not asking you to do anything that you're not already doing. I'm asking you to save a little bit of money and support the company that's going to help me help my family at the same time. So if this sounds like something that can help you solve a problem, because we're in the solution business, then I invite you to join us. But if it's not, that's fine. Allow us to collect that no from you and ask you if you would be our customer. That's it. So we're just here to collect a decision, and we're looking for people who are looking for us. So if you want to connect with us, we would love to do that. Thank you guys for joining us on this midday webinar. Today is Thursday. We actually have another one tomorrow happening. Same time, same place. I'm not sure who your presenter is here tomorrow. But if you want to see it again, come back and join us. Listen to a different perspective and bring some people with you. Thank you guys for coming. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Yes, please. What industry do you think is going to produce the next Bill Gates? Because that's the industry I want to get a job in.
Industries do have different paces of innovation, and so the IT industry, driven by the magic of software, the magic of the optic fiber, the magic of the chip, which doubles in power every couple of years, it's been the industry that has not only been the most exciting, it's also changed the rules for many other industries. The idea of information being available, what the online world is like, that's incredible. I'd say there are a few other industries that will compete for being exciting in the decades ahead. The energy business, some approach will provide cheaper energy that's environmentally friendly. And there's a lot of science, a lot of business. It's a global thing. There'll be some great careers there.